What's good, everyone? It's Zigzag here. Welcome to Geoguessr Explained. And yeah, today I'm going to be teaching you guys my number one method for improving. And I'm always asked that in interviews, like, how do you improve? What's the best way? And in my opinion, the best way is to grind. And so I'm going to be showing you guys how I grind today. We're on 18,900 games. I'm hoping on this video to get close to the 19,000 mark. Just spam through games. That's really the way I like to do it. Also, I'm waiting on a message from Rainbow to go film with him. So this video might be long or short depending on how long it takes. So, yeah, let's get straight into things here. Less extreme region guessing is my map of choice at the moment. Includes the 30 biggest countries in the world that are on Google Street View, Geoguessr. And yeah, let's just get straight into it here. I'll explain my guesses. We'll guess quickly. And yeah, obviously it's going to be this one's going to be aimed at more intermediate players. Yellow outside lines here. Obviously, I'm not going to explain mostly stuff like that. But landscape here, we do have like some Cape Mountains. So this shouldn't be too far north. This should be like in that kind of southern region here with these big mountains. And we are going west, slightly northwest, and the mountains are to the north of us for the most part here. So west, slightly northwest, something like this is well possible. And okay, what's the other side of Lesotho? That's basically as far north as it could have been with those mountains. We were actually looking at Lesotho, I believe. No, these mountains instead. Yeah, there are some big ranges there, but that's okay. It's all a learning experience. So, next one here, tiled roof, should be Indonesia, but it's kind of a fake tiled roof. They're kind of more 2D looking rather than 3D looking. And I think I like nooses here, but I'm not really sure where. Maybe more West Noosa kind of vibe here. And actually, it was South Sula. Sometimes you get that architecture there as well. Definitely makes sense. Again, I'm not going to worry too much about bad guesses. It's more about just improving. Trying to get as good as you can. Not as good as you could, or something like that. Dirt Road Gen 3 should be Canada here. Thick signpost. Angle is southwest, so I think I like Canada. I think I like this area more specifically. Yep. Yeah, the angle really helps. If it's north-south, then it's much more likely to be the US or the prairies. Next one here should be a Colombian pole top, or actually could be Mexican. Seems like the plate... the plate's really hard for me to see. I think it might be yellow, though. I think this might indeed just be North Colo here. Oh, no, it was actually, yeah. So, yeah, I would have gone Tabasco, but, I'm still working out the colors on this monitor, so, yeah, things been kind of tough in that department. I really can't get the colors right. If you know how to fix colors, you can DM me on Discord, and we can go through that together. But the YouTube tutorials and stuff, they kind of haven't been that helpful. This shouldn't be too far south, this kind of vegetation. This is about as far south as it could be, I reckon. Maybe Mendoza. San Luis has a lot of Gen 3. I think it could even be like Cordoba, Santiago, I think. And it was just over in Catamarca, but yeah, not too bad there. 16k is a pretty low score for this map, but that's okay. We keep going here. Next one we have Red Car. This should be Ukraine for that reason. Does it feel a bit like spring? I think it's more summerish, but yeah, I think this is actually kind of maybe a middle click in Ukraine. Checkasari area, maybe. Yeah, it was actually all the way near Russia. Did kind of feel like Russia. Next one here, southern US, reddish soil. Road's not red, though, so I'm thinking maybe... this could be really anywhere. I think I'll go Alabama here. Do we have anything? Notice that roads without any road lines are pretty common in Alabama. But this one was actually Louisiana. Definitely kind of felt like it. The red soil definitely makes sense as well. Okay, Japan. Not sure about this pole top. The insulators are kind of big. Not really sure what it would mean. Maybe this is further north, actually. Oh, yeah. I saw the kind of cabbage-like vegetation on the side of the road there. But yeah, basically you just do this. And every single time you make a wrong guess or something, just try and learn a bit from it. And if you keep on doing that a lot, you will just improve. Especially on maps like this, where we're not farming high score. Like, all the rounds are pretty difficult. Okay, we have the Anusa's pole top here. Meanwhile, we have kind of vegetation that I'd much more expect on Kalimantan or something. So, I guess this is just East or West Noosa, but we'll see. And yeah, it was just East Noosa there. Very interesting round. Did not look like that area apart from the pole. Okay, next one here. We have the white car. Lots of coconut palms here. Should, I believe, be in Indonesia or Philippines. And I kind of thought Philippines more. Problem is the soil is very red. I wonder if this could be Palawan, actually. I'm just going to go for it. We're learning here. No shame in a bad guess. That was actually in the mountains there. So very red soil for Filipino standards, I would say. Next one here, India. I worked on India quite a bit recently. Anyway, these rice fields with no palm trees are definitely more common in Uttar Pradesh and that kind of area. And I'm actually going to go Punjab this time. It kind of looks more like the northwest to me. But it was just Uttar Pradesh. Or even Bihar. Yeah, just over the border in Bihar. Okay, next one here. USA. Fairly middle vibes, I would say. Yeah, this doesn't really give me a strong indication of where we should be. Kind of just thought of clicking middle here, like southern Kentucky here or something like that. And it was actually Minnesota, yeah. Yeah, the colors. I think the colors are really screwing me up on some of these rounds, but still, I was able to play well in the rainbow tournaments and stuff at the moment, so no complaints. West southwest, so we're kind of going at this angle here. This could actually be this highway here, I think, because the kind of orangeness of the road. I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, probably could have worked that out. Oops. Next one here, Brazil. Very red soil, man. I really need to fix the colors. It's actually so detrimental, man. But I don't know how to fix it. So, I mean, I've tried a lot of different things, and it's still just not right, you know. Anyhow, enough complaining. I'll quit complaining about it. This one's kind of interesting. Could it be Canada? Like obviously Europe's first thought with how thin the road is, and if it was Europe on this map, it'd probably be Sweden. But I'm not sure if I'm convinced about that. It kind of feels like it could be like Eastern or Western Canada. So I'm trying to work out even just individual trees here. Yeah, I don't know. Too long spent on the round here. Let's go in Vancouver Island just because it feels weird. And it was Canada, but outside Quebec instead. Yeah, definitely the type of one where you want more than one guess. We have the black card, the long antenna here. With the stubby antenna, we should be somewhere up here for that reason. Yep, that extreme dryness happens on the Venezuela border normally. Next one here, UK should be Scotland, but you know these can always be elsewhere. And it was a Welsh one, man. I kind of had the vibe. I was like, yeah, this kind of looks like the last Welsh one we had on the Rainbow Challenges, but still, I think every decent player probably would prefer to go Scotland there, at least if they only have one guess. Next one here. Lots of oil palms, or at least some palms here, makes me want to go Sumatra, but we do have tiled roofs, so maybe this is actually Java. I think I will try South Sumatra here, though. And it was South Sumatra, nice. Yeah, just kind of the buildings weren't quite right, and the pole top as well. Next one here. I would say that we might actually be in Philippines. So, yeah, I kind of like that. Can't really... Oh, we have, like, vertical wires. That's really interesting. Could this actually be Colombia? Definitely. Trying to get the vibe off the house here. The kind of way the house is painted two colors. That definitely reminds me of South America. I think I'm near Colombia here. Could be Mexico, too, now that I thought of that. I think I prefer Colo. Was Colo. Nice. Okay, that was a good little redemption to that seed. I think I'm going to start playing faster, and if anything interesting happens, then I'll explain it. Otherwise, we just go in here and start the actual, you know, my method, the zigzag grind mode. Okay, this definitely kind of feels like up here to me. And check the bollard. Bollards can be very useful. Yeah, that more like a Washington bollard, maybe. Maybe, yeah, it is. Okay, nice. Yeah, they're kind of brown over there. They have a lot of brown bollards. This is very deserty. Now, where do you get this coverage, though? Yeah, I think Astrakhan works here. Yeah, okay, southeast. Yeah. Gotta remember that. Next one here definitely just feels like northern or central Italy. Yep, great guess. Next one here, Japan. Pole plate silver, so normally means Tokyo. I think this kind of looks like Tokyo too, to be fair. Yep, okay, great. Seed there. 22.6. Always happy with 22k plus on this map. Next one here, the concrete guardrails. For British Columbia only, pretty much. Well, not only, but most commonly. Where is the misty / smoky coverage? I actually can't tell what it is on this monitor. I think it's misty coverage, but it doesn't look like cold. Regardless, I'm thinking of maybe Vernon here. Let's try Vernon. Okay, not too bad, I guess. Coming out of the mountains there. Good one to remember. Next one here. Do we have any birches? Immediately when I load into a southern round, I'm looking for birches. I don't see any birches, so I'm more tempted to go a bit further north here, especially because we do have some grass peeking through, but yeah, I'm not quite sure. It was quite a bit further north, that's good. Next one here. we appear to be in North America because of the road lines. Instinctively, with the ferns and everything, I thought this is West Coast, so maybe just BC again. But I'm actually not too sure here. Something about the round's definitely kind of baity feeling. But yeah, I kind of think it's Washington, Oregon, BC. We'll see. Yeah, just Washington. That makes sense. Next one here, New Zealand. Can we get a good guess? Maybe Hamilton Hills or something. Yeah, near Gisborne. Yep. Would like to be able to get that consistently one day. Oh, this kind of feels like out here. I'm just gonna go again, guys. Just kind of playing. That's really how you got to go about things here. But it is good fun, and man, like I really saw some results recently, so just stick at it, you know. Interesting pole top here. Is this like West Sumatra or South Sicily? We don't see any oil palms. We do see rice. I think I'm... Oh, full white car, by the way. Is that grey or white? Like, I actually can't tell. I think that's white car. I think it's more here, maybe. Yeah, it was there. Okay. Well, I knew it was one of the two. Okay, next one here. Is that Australian bollards? Surely not. This looks more like the US or even South Africa. Man, I gotta fix these cars. I know I should. I'm sure. No, these things are American, though. These, like, silo things, definitely. I don't know what the bollards are doing, then. Kansas, maybe. Yeah, Kansas, indeed. Nice. So, fairly southern, I want to say. Just go here, maybe. Ah, that's right. Next one here. Oh, this is distinctive. Should be Newfie, actually, with the soil color on these trees. Northeasterly. It feels quite north, actually. This could be, like, this road or something, even. How... No, the trees are not that dead looking. Northeasterly. Let's go... this road. Okay, not too bad. That's driving right. White road lines should be chilly. Let's go here. Oh, actually, over the border. Interesting. Oh, yeah, of course, white dashes for Argentina. I just didn't really consider it there. To be fair, I think Chile would have had an unbroken line there, maybe. Okay, let's just guess here. What do I like? Don't think of anything better than this. Okay, just Newfie again. That makes sense. Probably could have ascertained it from the trees. This is here. Nice guess. So that's Brazil. Not too far from Sao Paulo, I think, but it could be further south as well. Not too bad. This would be Brazil again. Definitely gives me northeasterly vibes. Is that a Pernambuco? I think they're Pernambuco brown insulators here. Yeah, nice. Oh man, the seed had good potential. And here we are in probably LA or San Diego or something. It could be further north as well. And it was exactly there. Nice. Wowee. Yeah, that was a really nice seed apart from the Canada. Canada's, to be fair, probably one of my weaker big countries. Okay, here we are in the Ukraine. Northwest. Pretty poor road, but it doesn't feel too far south. I wondered about this road, but I'm not sure if that's covered, actually. Try it. Yeah, terrible guess. Next one here. Yeah, I'm not really worrying about resetting, even though I'm trying to go for a high score here. I'm not really worried about resetting, just trying to get the reps in. It's really my method, man. And what do we have here? Same pull top we had in South Sula last time. Even crossbar. But, yeah, I kind of think that this one is actually elsewhere. So what would that be? We do have a lot of coconut palms here. Maybe it is actually... maybe we are back. Maybe we are actually back here. We have a little tag, but I think it's yellow, not white. So yeah, this time I'm actually going to go... Well, with the even crossbar, we'd have to pretty much be North Sumatra here, I think. Let's see. Okay, West Sumatra. Even crossbar, but slightly different style, I guess. We have the antenna here. This should be just Sweden. Whoops. Okay, this time it's Russia. Yeah, Russia, I'm just kind of instantly blonking. I'll learn Russia properly later on, but yeah, we'll see. Blue roofs here. This doesn't feel too far south. We have a lot of palms. It doesn't feel too far south to me, though. That's good. In Thailand, I was doing some practice on the other day. I feel like Thailand's actually pretty guessable once you get some principles into your head. Okay, this is clearly fairly northern Mexico here. Dry trees. These kind of mountains probably feel best to me here. I'm just gonna try them. Yeah, it's good. Yes, it's fine, honestly. Next one here, we have the Javanese roofs and the pole top. It's interesting we have a metal pole. That's very uncommon in Java, but I think we have enough roofs to trust. Oh, that's why. Well, makes sense. It's probably a meta for there, but I didn't know. Okay. Again, we had the road angle there, which wouldn't have really been Saskatchewan, so, or Manny, so that makes sense. Okay, that was Yucatan. These roofs with the slits in them should be Sula. Yep. We got volcanoes here. It's fairly straightforward. This is all the way south, I think. Looking at the trees and everything. Should be. I guess that would put us here. Yeah, nice. Lots of Paraguay palms. Oh, no. Like Amazonian palms here, actually. So where would we be? I could definitely see Maranhão, which is where these palms are kind of known to be. But I could also see further south. I'm just going to click South Maranhão. Good guess. 21k. They're on a fairly difficult seed. It's good. Okay, what we got? We have some Colombian cross action on the back of the signpost here. Can I cook it up? I think this might be a bit further north, you know. It's my vibe. It's okay. Not for the standards of Colombia. Not bad. This felt like New South Wales to me. Just gonna click in Canberra. Yeah, it's fine. Brazil. I think someone should research the reflectors. I'm sure they're holding some secrets in Brazil. I mean, reflectors everywhere. Piauí. Does it kind of feel like Piauí here? I'll try that. Nope, felt like Minas. Really? Maybe the reflectors are more common south. Let's test that out. You know, we're just grinding, so why don't we test something like that out? I guess Bangladesh, even though it's not on the map, which is fine. We have lots of birches here. Should be further north. Thought of like all the way north there, and yeah, it was. It's pretty good. Next one here. Back in Oz, we have short reflectors. Gonna be more of a Queensland thing most times. Should be like somewhere around here, I believe. And yeah, it's fine. Honestly, Australia now one of my weaker countries. Would you believe it? Well, I think it's just kind of been brought down to the par of the other countries on this, to be honest, which is kind of sad. It's just here, maybe. Yeah, Goiás. We had sugarcane, but we saw mountains. Normally in the sugarcane areas, it's quite flat, so kind of got the vibe that it was a bit different. It's west-southwest here, south-southwest. What are we looking at? Some hilliness. Quite a lot of vegetation, but nothing very big. I think this actually could be Chubut or something. I think I prefer Rio Negro, but I just don't really know where. Actually, it's quite sandy, isn't it? Relatively. I'm gonna go Rio Negro. And it could be like a road like that or something. Yeah, not too bad. You can, but same kind of latitude. Is this... I think this actually should be Ukraine. So we're driving... Yeah. Not entirely sure about that. We'll try. Yeah, okay, nice. Okay, what we got? Ciara palm, maybe? I mean, it's definitely Brazil with the pole. Ciara comes to mind with that kind of palm tree. I think I'm gonna go for a Western Ciara here. Yeah, not too bad. So yeah, all region guesses there were good. None were expectacular. Should just be Western Turkey somewhere, I imagine. Oh, really good guess there. We'll not complain about that. We got the state in Turkey. Doesn't happen most times. Okay, this architecture. Are we actually in Russia somehow? Yeah, what? No. This is France. We have German-style roof here, so I'm tempted to push it a bit further east here. I guess I would probably guess somewhere around here then. Yeah, maybe it's still a bit more German influence there, or maybe I just misread it. Just kind of feels like out here somewhere. Yeah, a bit further north. I don't know what the red car really does. out there. I do forget, but yeah. Okay, a bit of France action showing up now. What is this? Very cool round. Do the trees almost feel maybe Vancouver Island, or we have 2017 Gen 4 here. Am I reading that right? I think it's incredibly 2020. It's 2017 Gen 4. Is that even possible? I mean, so we like right outside of Google headquarters in San Fran or something. Are we like here? Northeast is the road angle here. We'll be like, I mean, what is going on here, man? Because to our north we see definitely. I definitely think it's Cali. Northeast. Yeah. That's very interesting to me. And then the you can go there. Wowee. What a guess. And listen, how are our scores here? We missed out on the Frances. I stopped trying on the Frances. They were the exact same spot. They look quite different. But that was a really nice Turkey and a particularly nice LA. And that's an interesting 2017 copyright, no? Yeah, October 2017. In Gen 4. Huh. That must be omega rare. Because 2018's, the start of Gen 4, really. So that's a fascinating one. Not even the very end of 20. We still had some months left there. It's kind of fascinating. South Concepcion kind of vibe. Yeah, Temuco even, sure. What we got? Here we have some black car, no antenna, I want to say. Probably Colombia here, with the antenna glitching out. That's what I would expect, yep. Nice. Next one here. Probably landscape would say like Montana, Wyoming. Even BC, of course, is always possible with that. It should be fairly south. I think I just like a Sao Paulo. Okay, even Goiás. Fair enough. Next one. Okay, so Sabah here. Is this car silver somehow? I think it's just white. That's really my monitor. Bugging out. Once again, this is up in the mountains somewhere. Yep. This is Chile, I guess. Not too far from Santiago, though. Or Valle, maybe? Oh, wow. Another Arch, which I've just not recognized at all, interestingly. It's fine. That's a UK pole top there. And go here, maybe? Okay, it was Wales. I thought of Wales there, but wasn't convinced on it. The yellow road line. It's like this one here, I think. Southwest. One of these roads. Oh. Yellow line there. Interesting. It's more common than I thought. I thought it must be only a few places. This is a Native American place name. And I immediately thought of just out west here, but this could just easily be like a Newfie Lake or I don't even know what, but the trees feel quite northern. Or here, maybe? Not terrible. Interesting one. Out west in the US, somewhere here. What have we got? Bollards should help. Could even be Nevada bollards, like Nevada, Cali border, just with how dry it is. It was Nevada bollards there. Surprising, but true. Good pickup, At least I had that idea, so I could make a better guess. And yeah, guys, you see the method. You see the method to the madness. It wasn't Lario, no. San Juan. I think, soon I'll, iron out a lot of these problems when I'm practicing more. When I get time off work, and I'll be unstoppable, guys. Trust. Here, maybe? It's fine. Southern France. Could even be Corsica here, potentially. I feel like you check copyright here. 2023. Send it in here, maybe. Oh, wow, North Maluku. Interesting. So here we have 018. So it should be somewhere in this northeastern region. I'm not really sure that wouldn't be. Yeah. Single yellow line is really interesting here because this clearly isn't Canada. We do have a reflector next to it. I think the reflector next to it kind of makes me think it might be Georgia here, but I thought this might be a live oak, in which case we'd click in Texas. And I know that Austin has single yellow line occasionally, but I thought this definitely looked further east. I'm going to trust the meta here and test it out. Yeah, it was. Yeah, Alabama would have been, I mean, Georgia would have been fine, but yeah. Just a weird Mississippi there for sure. Get the state there. I would like to see who can get that correct, because that's definitely a toughie. We have a Nigeria follow car here. Without the follow car, I do not think I would go to Nigeria. But the black follow car, I mean, could this be something I'm not thinking of? I think we have to go to Nigeria here. Benin City, is there actually like a mountain road covered? I would have definitely seen that. So we pretty much have to be... What the heck? Is it even a mountain? Yeah, it is. What? Whoa. I could have said right. I could have said really wrong here. Yeah. That's very cool. I've not seen that before, man. That's very worthwhile to include in a map or something. Definitely like that. I just guessed here. Yeah. Okay, it's Maluku. That's at least a decent guess, I guess. In Kenya this time. White road line. We're not in Kenya. South Africa then, I guess. With the wall around the building, has to be. Yep, just Pretoria. Why does everyone on Geoguessr call it Pretoria and not Joburg? It's kind of interesting. Mato Grosso doesn't quite feel right here. Full white car. Okay, that kind of helps, actually. And I would say we're out here. Yeah. Full white car kind of travels across from Goiás. From Goiás to Accra. So... pretty much at this stage is only around there, but if you're watching this in the future, could well be not the case anymore. In fact, probably won't be. That was a bad game because of the Nigeria. That round really was fascinating, though. Here we are in... is this the kind of weird Campeche? It is, wow. Very open for Campeche, but you do get that landscape every now and again. This feels like Western Ukraine with the autumn coverage. I mean, the spring coverage. This one is... Spain, clearly. Guess this is like somewhere around here. Yeah, that's a good guess as well. We're on a pretty good score so far. This is Tohoku, but very northern. We have the horizontal plates here. Yep, okay, we're on a great score. We have 24k potential here. We have to get the 5k to get it, though. So if we 5k this, we have the highest score ever on the map. We have a lot of cacti here. So it's clearly Arge with the black car. And I would say like Catamarca probably works quite nicely here. West-southwest. Catamarca. Could even be further north. It could definitely be much further south. I could definitely see this being Mendoza or New Ken, but I think I prefer north better with the cacti, right? West-southwest. Something like this. It's very possible, man. I'm gonna go here. Okay, not a bad guess. Was actually in La Rioja, just one state down. Not too bad. 23,000. Best seed of the video. To have the first 4 rounds down packed, but then the it's still a weak region for me. That place we just had in the Andes should be somewhere around here. This is the South US. Painted over road lines. Definitely southern vegetation. Or is it? I assume so. Could it be Arkansas? Maybe. Might just try that. For some fun. Let's try Arkansas out here. It was South Carolina. Fairly similar vibe, I guess. It's the hanging poles in Baja California. It's feeling kind of northern, but looks like the pole plates disagree with me. Yeah. Then maybe Kyushu instead. Yeah, okay, fine. BC? Is this like Kamloops, BC? Or is this... We have tons of sagebrush. No, it should be more US then. centers around this kind of region here. Wyoming up in the mountains, maybe? Could see that. Oh wow, it was BC. Sagebrush, okay. Sagebrush exists in the rain shadow around Kamloops. Did not know that. Now I do. It's kind of feel like here. It really does. Thank you, Gelotris, for all your tips. Next one here. Black car. Suspicious. Well, we're going quickly. I would say that this was Central Java, if I had to guess. East Java was my second guess, but that's fine. Wait, is that the front of the car? Nope. The back, but is it black? I think it's a black car, which I don't know where it goes, but is very interesting. Let's go, what does this architecture say? And we have some interesting vegetation there. Leads me more coastal, maybe. Ah, black car, Italy. I rarely make that mistake. That was an interesting one. I wonder how many people would have guessed the same as me. Okay, what do we got here? Southern-ish looking vegetation? Not really sure about that, actually. Yeah. Not so sure. Like, vibes-wise, I could see this being, like, anywhere in the kind of central north region. I'm gonna go Jharkhand here. And it was, that was my second guess. Gujarat was actually my second guess. No cap on a stack. What can you do? South Australia or Victoria? Yep. Very B antenna with the yellow center line. The Very B antenna. Let me tell you where that one's found. Krasnoyarsk, I believe. This doesn't look like Krasnoyarsk to me. Kurgan. Definitely doesn't look like Kurgan. Or there might be one or two roads that look like this, but nah. And then Very B is like also Moscow and then south. I think so. So I'll try Moscow here. Very B, can it be anywhere else? Maybe there's a tiny tad of Very B in like Kostroma or Kirov or something. I can't remember. Was Krasnoyarsk. Okay. The one place I didn't think it was. Yellow road line was interesting. The flowers was what made me think it wasn't there. Yamaguchi yellow guardrail, by the way. Comment if that's the first time I've ever seen the Yamaguchi yellow guardrail. Very useful meta. Comment if that was your first time seeing it. Is this the Flinders Ranges? It's the best thing I thought of, yeah? It was. Wow. Got the tracker. Just Nagoya. I just noticed that Nagoya's kind of on a fairly straight grid here. The Osaka one's fairly straight, but the Nagoya one seems to be not too much more straight. And then Tokyo is pretty all over the place. So that could be useful for not guessing Tokyo, maybe. Spain here, I think. Don't see a reason why not, but I guess it could be Italy technically. Let's take a look at that again. Not my finest moment there, to be fair. I thought this was sand, but it was just, you know, yellow grass. Could we get a good bait location here? Unfortunately, there were always cars on the road here. But I'm sure if we manipulated it, we could get at least a better one. Unfortunately, yeah, on the motorway, you can always tell that you're driving left, so... Okay, how many maps did we play so far with the zigzag method here? And what are we up to? Yeah, we played a good 30 maps. As you can see, I mean, let me show you the speed I would really be going if I was, you know, playing on stream or playing solo, as Rainbow is typing to me right now. Okay, I mean, just go, right? Missouri, I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna guess Cali, but whatever. Okay, you have to accept the bad guesses with the good. Is this more of a winter coverage is interesting. Just go south here. Well, south. Is that New Zealand? Oh, it is New Zealand. Not really sure if this is actually that far north. Nah. Indo. We have some tiled roofs. Maybe it's down here. Oh, wow. Okay, what do we got here? We have... Yeah, maybe. Nice guess, honestly. I'm really happy with that. It's new coverage. Just had to vibe it out. This is a lot of white flowers and everything. This might be right near the Baltics for me with that many. Yeah, 22 kilometers away is a great guess there. We're on a good score here so far. Okay. Brazil. Let's see if we can work it out. Is it Piauí dirt? Maybe. This actually kind of looks like the one I went Piauí, and then it ended up being Minas. So maybe we'll try Minas Bahia border here. And it was Piauí. New Brunswick maybe? I don't know. Yep. And, oh, trees are interesting here. This might actually be Taz. That's so hard now. I think Taz has backlight some of the time. I don't know, this could actually be like WA as well, actually, to be honest. Just Melbourne. What do we got? Let me just message Trevor back. Some indoor action. We have Norfolk Pines. Do we try some North Maluku? Absolutely not. We'll go in Riau. That was a good decision. Right angle, south, go there. Nice. Canada came to mind here. Let's go Michigan though. Oh. Log house here is really interesting actually. I think Mississippi. Alabama, can be worse. Looks like Lesotho. This could actually be Lesotho bait, but I think it's just South Peru. South Peru, yeah. North Peru. Wow, hold on. Peru again. These trees are definitely the north types, though. Yeah, all the way north, indeed. Dashed lines, right? So, dashed lines are... What is it? More common... I feel like it was like south had a lot of dashed lines and then pockets of north or something. And I think this kind of like, it looks like Salamanca coverage, right? I think so. We have mountains though. I should have clicked closer. Just Sweden. Stockholm, is it? Yeah. Java, maybe? Yep. Sweden again, but south, maybe? Oh, wow, that was, yeah, of course it was Germany. I forgot Germany's on here. Speaking of the beautiful country, let's guess, it sounds like Polish almost. Let's guess East Germany. Yeah, not too far from Poland. Next one. I don't know. Tons of bamboo, but we don't see many houses, so Java's literally that populated that you kind of want to guess only when you see houses. No, I still think it's probably most likely to be Java, though. Oh, yeah, there we go. It was West Kalimantan. Black color long antenna with dead sunflowers is super interesting here. It has to be Spain, right? Am I missing something? Could this be anywhere else? I think it has to be Spain, but I just don't pick where this is. So if it looked completely random, maybe we're like here. Ah, of course. That's crazy though. Yeah, well, sunflowers are not common in Spain. That's why I had some cause for concern right from the beginning, but still a terrible guess. But, you know, you're always going to make terrible guesses, and then you come back straight and make a good guess, you know? It's all good, baby. Yeah, it's nice ones. Okay. I still want that really good seed to show up, you know? But we'll see. Ooh, wow, Adana. Yeah, that's why it was so flat. Fine guess. Pretty palm filled here. Yeah, what's that area? It's obviously eastern Thailand. It's a great guess, honestly. What does this look like? We have interesting vegetation. Oh, is this Bangkok with the pole tops? Yeah, Belitung, yeah. Nice guess. Aussie. White car, grey car, something. I think this is, out this way, Jamestown way, maybe? Yeah, this could be worse. So Russia, no real good idea here. I think just go like this, maybe. Yeah, Kostroma area. Not so easy. This is definitely Sumatra to me with this many palms. Ugh. Okay, good to know. So, a bit further north here, not too sure. Hard ones in a row there. It's very dry. I thought of Mindoro, maybe. Ugh. Yeah, okay, this was a shambles of a seat. Not a single good guess there. Even the Australia was actually further than I should have been. Okay, let's keep going fast, though. Is this the, this way, maybe? Yeah. Ooh. It's kind of interesting. So we have black car, double yellows, Paraguay palm mixed in with... I could see Cordoba itself, or like a nearby place. Or I could see like Salta. We don't see any elevation. So it technically could be northeast as well, but I don't see the red soil. I don't see enough red soil in it. I think I like Cordoba here, actually. That was Salta. Oh, San Miguel. Okay, yeah. Tough ones, tough ones, tough ones. Where are the islands here? Let's go on these ones, I guess. Oh, it was that one. Oh, gosh. I mixed them up now a few times in a row. Guys, when you mix stuff up, you're so much more likely to get it right next time, you know? Just remember that. Don't be too annoyed. Now, is this 2022? Should be Indo. Somewhere here, maybe. It was North Sula, that makes sense. Somewhere down here, I assume. What is this road? Extremely patchy. Could it be Ukraine? I think I'm going to trust the road here and say it's Ukraine, you know? Or just Russia. Can't be Ecuador, so we'd go Mex, and with the red brick architecture, Jalisco, probably? Yeah. I think the red brick architecture is much more useful than the white brick architecture, in my opinion. That was a really interesting one there. That was a really interesting one. We have to save that. Could this be those kind of dry Gujarati hills again that I keep on encountering on my Geoguessr journeys? Nope, this time it's Jharkhand. You see, man, there's logic to my guesses. There's logic to my guesses. They just don't always end up being good. Santiago. This kind of feels north to me. Yeah, this definitely feels north to me. I think Santiago makes the most sense here. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, round 3, you had a very red road there. It's kind of cool. Okay, next one. Okay. USA, this looks like Canada, though. No front plate. I don't trust that. Could this actually be Canada, realistically? Hey, we have an Advent reef, and it's warm. That's suspicious. Maybe this is actually south. Okay, Kentucky. Well, interesting. Are we in Bangka Belitung again, maybe? Maybe the road there kind of feels sometimes a bit... So that's okay. The poles definitely make a lot of difference between the states in that area. I think they're super gettable. Belitung has a similar road. I was going to say a similar road to Malaysia. Okay, what do we get this time? Poles are not holy. Hills are fairly dry. I think this actually might be Eastern Rajasthan hills. What do they have? Here, maybe. Haryana, wow. That's not so gettable. Let's go here. Southern winter coverage, I think, is something I've seen a few times now. Does this kind of feel what? Doesn't feel too south to me. It feels a bit further north, I think. I was between Lima and north. I was a bit south though. What is that? What is that lamp though? It's actually chilly, I think. Altapulco. Is that a place I've heard of? Ah. There's a Mexican pole that I couldn't make out there. Is this here, maybe? No. Keep it up, keep it up. Wowee. Prince Edward Island is so crazy, man. Look how red the soil is. I literally thought it was like Alabama or something. Hedge in the middle. Pays off. Let's go for a good score here. Is this a bit or springish? It could actually be the end of spring here. Southwest, we do see some slight hills. Gonna guess here. It's not too bad. 4.4k is still fine. Next one. We are in Italy. Or... yeah, Italy would make sense here. I think the Italian kind of looking road here. But man, the colors do not look how I want them to. I want to compare to my other monitor here. Like, it looks so much, yeah, like everything's just too much of certain colors, man. But enough coping. I would say that this is here. Haven't been getting those right today, unfortunately. So dry. This one. Here, maybe. Wowie, that's why. It's a very dry place, Baja California. Did not get that vibe. I think most people would get it wrong, but to be fair, I couldn't really place it either, so... ooh. Southern ferns, maybe? Not too bad. Maybe Sicily or Sardinia again. Yeah, nice. The hills just kind of had that vibe about them. So this... So we have like tons of poplars, which you associate with this kind of region. We also have mountains, though. You can. Mendoza. Just go here. It wasn't you can. It's turning out to be a good seed. This maybe Guerrero. We have white bricks going on. Could be Chapas as well. I think I preferred Guerrero, but yeah, the dry coverage definitely be worth learning. Oh, Michoacan I meant anyway. Go Michoacan here. That was just Guerrero. Like I was saying. And this Sweden, I would say. North Sweden is actually killer on this map. It's probably my worst region on the whole map, to be honest with you. Mud bricks here. I think that's surely something more south here. Yeah. Should be on Titicaca, really, I guess. I don't think I ever uttered that, but yeah, the mud bricks definitely makes sense to me. Is this this kind of wine, or what? No, it's that kind of wine. It's felt a bit weird. Oh, this pole top. This should be like a northeastern pole top. I think they have that random stuff around maybe Assam or something. Yeah. This is an interesting road. South-southeast. Black Google car should be... it should be somewhere up here, I think. South-southeast, yeah. Ay. Gettable, but... this is Australia in 2023, ladies and gentlemen. Not so easy. So how thick are the trees here? Pretty thin. I think this might actually be like... yeah, it was on the Yakutia side there, Sakha side. It was a bit less foggy. That's an interesting vegetation here. This is more northeastern, actually. Tamaulipas somewhere. Yeah. Very thin trees. Not too many hills. I think it's actually Cunty Muncie, but I'm... oh, wow. So this is the part of the highway that becomes unpaved because they're redoing it. But the trees just did, I mean, that did not... I've seen that before. I think I've got that right before, but the trees did not feel that way to me, so... Bit of a skill issue. North-northeast here. A bit further north. Yeah, those trees are a bit further north. Banana plants are plenty here. I think it's further north still, though. Yeah. New Zealand, somewhere down here, maybe? Ooh, not a good guess. Bogota. Ooh, fun one. Where is this? Is it Max Norway? Probably makes the most sense to me here. Alta region, maybe? Oh, wow, actually. On the Russian side. Was not expecting that. Iowa. Iowa would seem to make a lot of sense to me here. I can't really place it better than Iowa, I think. Oh, actually, Wisconsin. Okay. Yeah, the wooden signpost, I think, is quite common in those two. Dark blue car here, but... Wait. Why do we have spiky boys and red soil when we're actually just in, like, New South Wales or something? That's actually messed up. We here or something. Eastern Vic is so hard, man. Spiky Boys there is something I must remember, though. Stockholm Hills. Middle. Not so sure on this one. No, it was Minas. Obligatory if it looks like nothing, guess Minas. Or at least send one guy Minas. That was a good seed. It's 21.7. Should be north to me. I mean, we'll trust the grass on this occasion. Just about pays off. Decent seed. You just gotta have the dedication to sit here like this. If you do that, if you're still watching, shout outs to you, by the way. If you do that, then you can succeed at Geoguessr. Pro tip. Wowee, that was a hard one. Me there. We have so many palms. I think we're further this direction. Oh, we were back out that direction. Fair enough. This is cool. Maybe Corsica. Kind of cool. I did think of New Zealand, but that's interesting for sure. Bremen, easy region guess. You know what I'm saying? What's the rule here? Durango? Does Durango have some Gen 2? This feels north. Maybe it's Chihuahuan Gen 2. Okay, so that's a bit in Nuevo Leon. Weirdest shaped state in the whole country, for sure. These palms, do they feel more northerly? Lots of thatched roofs here, by the way. We have bamboo, though, as well. I don't really like guessing north with bamboo, but we might just have to do that here. Thatched roofs as well, huh? Was Marignal, okay. The bamboo is not 100%, but certainly has paid off to send further south with bamboo sometimes. For me. And now we have an interesting one here. I don't really know where. I mean, it should be the southern half of the country, but maybe just Guerrero, not really sure. Was Jalisco. Western Jalisco. That's kind of why it was so hard. Go there. Was there? Eastern vibes here, maybe? Western. What trees are there? Is it northeast? I thought it was kind of further south. Now we do have a reflective that should be further south. Tends to be like Virginia, North Carolina, Kentucky, like Tennessee, but then also goes up to like Pennsylvania. This might be more Pennsylvania, you know? Let's go Pennsylvania. Yeah, it was North Carolina. Okay. Last few seeds here, I think, but the grind has been good. I'm just quite tired after work. Don't want to go overboard here. Too many games is also possible, of course. Although, no, barely anyone plays too many games. What did I see here? The red brick architecture is all kind of strange. Surely we could line up these mountains, but I don't think I will. Okay. Ooh, Mexico City pole top, I think. As far as I remember that one working. Yeah, great. Good to know. That still works. That was further south than I thought. This is a tough one. Should be WA, but gosh, I hate 2023 coverage. Okay, well, that's good. That's just good. Is this actually Arge? Wow. Southwest. Then I would say we're probably here. Fine. Yeah. Think I might end it off there. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Obviously, plenty of good games. Let's see what we got up to here. Yeah, we put on a nice 50 games there. Shows it's pretty easy. If you play 2 hours, then you can easily achieve all your dreams. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. And 19,000 games very soon. Goodbye.